Hello and greetings, everyone. So good to see you. So good to have you here on this Friday. I missed y'all last week, but I appreciate your patience as I had, well, just many things to do. Places to go, people to see, animes to catch up on, because I'm old. Very old. That's why I have someone younger and more with it than I. The hip youngster we call Lightning Bliss.
Hip youngster? How old do you think I am?
Don't suspect me, youngin'.
Okay, fair, you're older than me, but still, I'm from the 80s.
Yeah, but
Ain't that young.
Yeah, but you're probably like from, what would it be? 11:58 on New Year's Eve of 1989. That's how 80s you are. Yes. I have
I'm
decided.
actually 86.
Oh, well. I was 6 years old when you hit the scene. So,
Yeah.
yes, you're a youngin'. Whippersnapper.
So, we both survived Chernobyl. Huzzah!
Huzzah! And we were just talking about our plans for the zombie apocalypse before we started the stream.
Yeah.
We've got ideas. None of them involve survival, apparently. We're just figuring how to leave a beautiful and delicious corpse. I figure...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
For the we were just talking about, like, for those of you who are out of shape or overweight, much like myself, there is the hamster ball made of steel during the zombie apocalypse.
So we're thinking of marketing these. You know, you can decorate them. You can have like LED lights and just run around while the zombie horde bounces off you helplessly. You are a hamster ball of unstoppable carnage amongst the zombie horde.
Be protected as you lose weight running around in a ball. Gain that stamina.
And all your friends will ooh and ah, mostly because they too are zombies. Arr.
Sorry, Steve, you weren't fast enough. I got it on sale.
Oh. Anywho, along with friends who may or may not be a part of the zombie apocalypse when it happens, we have Brian Luna, Adam Leisman, Battlecross, Pokemon Fire Eevee, MLP Trinary, Komodo Steel, A Building Block, and let's see, Ski Storm, Sophia Lee Miranda, a.k.a. Princess Buttercup. Well, there's a Lightning Bliss in the chat, too. Oh, my God, she's everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
It's the Blissy Conspiracy.
I can now see everything.
Grimwolf and Katie, Gaiety, Cosmona Inspira, and let's see, Cherry Fluff Belly Official. Enderpup. Oh, you like the Official? I like that too. Let's see here. Cindy Helms can't be with us as usual because they're watching the Runaway Guys Coliseum in support of direct relief. Runaway Guys Coliseum. I feel like I've heard of that before. Is that game where you basically just drive a truck back and forth?
I have no idea. I don't think I've ever heard of this.
But it's in support of direct relief, so good on you for supporting, helping people out. We also have Thaddeus Rischer and the Zaladin Wolfgang, Prince Apollo, Faith Star 1121, Peppermint Presents. Let's see here, Xander, Elizabeth Snowbell, Sentinel Royal Guard, and Seth Carlo, Gachapone 37. Oh, and Mad Munchkin, who would make best zombie. Now, I wonder, Mary Sue, would the zombies skip her because they're looking for brains and that's just a low-calorie meal?
No, she's the perfect victim, remember?
But she's also the perfect survivor.
I am perfect victim and perfect survivor and perfect zombie. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
I know, she's everything at once. Oh, maybe she is the chaos. Also, we have actual SPNC, Kamen Rider Jetstorm. And apologies if and Vash2123 and Venpai. And aside from Jacob Van Turet, who wonders if I'm going to Gen this year, or Gen Con. What? When is Gen Con? on 2023. That is, well, I typed Genk, G-E-N-C, so I have no idea what that is. That is, oh, it's in August. I haven't decided yet, but hopefully there'll be time to weigh the options. And over on the Twitch, hello to Blue Griffin Azora, Whooshy23, Rugrats Forever. I'm doing well. Hope you are also. To Pig Boss 99, Trev Fluffbelly is over there as well. And yeah, I think that's a good roundup of all the fine folk who have joined us, and much appreciated.
Nice.
Very nice. And Blissy, how are you this first week of March?
I'm not dead yet. I'm still alive. I don't want to go on the wagon.
Yeah, now she says she's not dead yet.
I'm not dead. I feel fine. I feel happy.
If I keep that going, I will probably quote the whole movie with you.
Yeah. To be honest, I can't really quote the movie very well. It's been quite a few years since I've seen it.
Oh, but the spirit is there. You know the fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Can't forget the Black Knight.
Okay, I'll bite your legs off.
I'll bite your legs off.
Oh, and even Voice of Reason, who just joined us in the chat, is getting in on the quoting.
Yep.
Hello, Voice.
I'm not dead. I will not be Stone Cold dead in a moment. No. Oh no, I'm bringing out my British accent.
Bloody hell. Crikey.
Oh, blikey.
Oh, wait, now I'm going Australian. Crikey.
Oh.
Oh, also hello to Evangelion 007 and Yaka von Tokar. Good to see you both.
Gesundheit.
Well, I mean, it's J-A-K-A, so I'm tempted to say Jaka, but I know from talking with him it's pronounced Yaka, or somewhere close. And Trinary with his support. You're going to spoil me rotten. So, one, I hope I'm not grossly mispronouncing things, as is my practice. Oh, and Champ to Stay is getting in on it too. Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
Which, of course, Voice asked the quite logical follow-up question, who's looking forward to History of the World Part 2? I know I am.
Oh. Is that from that channel on YouTube?
Nope. It is actually going to be airing on HBO. I think it's like a 5-part series by Mel Brooks.
Oh, okay. I'm confused now. Bleh.
I'm confused. I'm Silver-Quill.
How's it going? Oh, it's going to be on Hulu. Okay.
Oh, on Hulu. Okay, there we go. So
Well, maybe I'll keep an eye out for it.
maybe I will. Maybe I will.
I'll see. Right here.
All right. But as we get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Get on with it.
I guess I should talk about what we're getting on with. Yesterday, I accomplished a milestone. I crossed the finish line. I settled for less.
He settled for less. Alrighty then.
I finished my Beak flap for my video on Kevin Conroy and Batman, the animated series. But having already, while I was working on this, I did a stream with Minty Root, who enlightened me on many aspects of Toon Boom Harmony and kind of lit a fire. But I had come too far to go back and fix things, so it's like, well, damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead, hold the mayo, and apply what you learned to the next time.
Okay.
But I'm not satisfied with how this turned out. So here's a little sample for y'all.
I've never bought into the phrase, never meet your heroes. That's not to say that disappointment isn't part of the process. It's a guarantee that the flesh and blood person you idolize will let you down in some aspect.
So that's just a little something of it. But how shall I put this? The first time I tried just having Toon Boom automatically take a set of mouth poses and apply them. And it didn't look good at all. That's what it looked like.
Huh.
And I tried going through and doing it myself, but I fear I didn't fare much better. I fear I didn't fare frivolously as I frolicked ferociously through the fjords. Yes.
So I have to watch this through the stream to get an idea, so I might be a little delayed in reaction.
I was just realizing that I totally failed in that regard. Let me share with you my screen on the Discord.
That'll work too. Let me see.
So here we are again on my own.
Batman falls for a decoy car that leads into a trap, yet a handy rope gives him an exit. More talk about this later, but in the moment, Batman gets to see his childhood hero writ large.
So I feel like I'm putting too many Beak movements in.
It feels... Well, I don't know if it's because there might be lag or it's out of sync.
Well, both are possible.
It felt like it was out of sync, just because, again, it's hard to tell. But also, one thing I'm noticing that tends to help with Beaks. Well, it's not even a Beak is the issue. It's a cartoon character, so you can get away with this. Where are the teeth mouths? Lips. Teeth lips. Teeth lips.
Grr. Grr. Well, truth be told, I've been trying very hard not to feature the teethies, if possible, because, well, birds don't have teeth. But then that leads to, well, what am I supposed to put in there? You never really appreciate what goes into a teeth or into animation until you have to try to sound out the words and the sound. So this is a general look at various expressions. La, 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 la. And then over here, I had some others. Well, that's not much anything. So, eh. Ah! So all manner of expressions, but none of these I felt were quite ready to get into the main lineup, so to speak. And some of them are now outdated. Also, ooh, look at the change in the stroke on that one. E-cat.
The line work depth is vastly different.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your teeth.
Oh, yeah, I have a few, like, I'm growling, I'm so mad.
I highly recommend you use them.
You recommend that I use the toothies?
I highly recommend, and even though, yes, technically birds don't have teeth, beaks don't have teeth, but look at cartoon characters like Daffy Duck, Donald Duck. They still have teeth whenever they're going, grrr, or teeth.
Teeth. Wait, what about when he says, you're despicable?
You're despicable.
Well.
It's... See, I gotta pull up my Silver-Quill vectors now to see if I have mouth poses to work with. Because that's how I BS my way through lip syncing, is through 4 different vector mouths. It's funny. I only use 4. And they get the point across because I basically, it's a
Oh, you hear that? Cheating!
I cheat.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
I cheat.
What's wrong with having pumpkin? I mean, pumpkin pie is good.
Pumpkin pie is amazing, and pumpkin spice is better.
Ooh, lattes. Lattes for all.
Yes. Test. There we go. Okay, I'm going to move these vectors over here. And then I'm going to pull them up. And then I'm going to put them on my picture. Thingamabobber.
Oh, no, not the thingamabobber.
Yes, the thingamabobber. Obviously, I don't think you could share this screen, but
Well, let's see. I can pop it out of the Discord. If I pop it out, I can move it. Whoop. Well, I'll kind of do that. I don't think this will give away any personal private information.
no, it shouldn't, because y'all should just be seeing my version of Silver-Quill.
I noticed that the default is a wicked, wicked gaze. You know me well. You know me very well. Yes.
So there are only 4 vectors that I use for lip syncing. I keep the same pose. I keep the same visual expression. But when it comes to the beak, it's 1, 2, 3. And moving these around back and forth throughout the timeline. Really helps. But when you move them around super fast, it works.
Oh, I'm getting so many songs stuck in my head tonight.
Yeah, I wish I had. Well, technically, I do. Let me pull up After Effects. I stopped sharing my screen for a minute.
Well, as you do so, I am going to import sound, for I have what I hope will be test audio. Here we are. Now, I have to insert a keyframe. I'm learning. Or am I?
Are you? Are you really?
A fair question for which I don't necessarily have an answer. Yes, I have. I have the audio in hand. I need only drag it out as I do with awkward conversations. This is not one of those conversations, by the way. But my goal tonight, using just this little bit of test audio I quickly recorded, is to practice and see how it looks to the audience. Lip syncing. This way I don't spoil my review, but I can practice and try to get good. A la Dark Souls, or what is it now? Elden Ring. Gotta get good on the Elden Ring. What have I done? Somehow I have made 2 time zones. Yes. Turn that off. See, this is an entirely new program for me, so I am still very much in the getting to know you phase.
Okay.
I did, however, learn from what Michiru told me last time and switch to 24 frames per second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that was a thing. I thought I was just going crazy and just going back to the old ways that my professor taught me, but apparently no, that's still a thing.
Well, see, for me, the old ways were 30 frames a second, but that was for TV. And funny enough, it all comes down to audio syncing up with video.
Let's see, let me go half full because we don't need to see the whole thing. Just want to give you an idea for the lip syncing. That's all. Come on. Come on, then.
Come on, then. Also, hello to Nexus Aquarian 0343. Good to see you. But I assure you I am no wizard, even though there are some who call me Tim.
Greetings, Tim.
So nice if you do doubt your courage. Death awaits you with nasty, pointy teeth. What an extraordinary performance. Now, let's see here. Insert keyframe. Nope. Maybe it's insert frame. Basically, I just want to add a frame at the end to draw out everything. Which button was it? Let's see here. See, all this stuff, still trying to learn it all.
I'm not touching Toon Boom. I'm trying to learn TV Paint Pro. That's a whole different can of worms.
Oh, what is this TV Paint Pro you speak of?
It's basically the challenger to Toon Boom.
Aha.
But it caters more to traditional animation and encourages more drawing than puppeteering.
Gotcha. Well, I'm guess I'm going to be a puppeteer.
Yeah. All right. I think that's good enough. All right. So I'm going to show my thing again.
Really? Listen, this is a family-friendly program.
This is the original file for my previous magic lesson that has already been aired, so this is not spoiling anything. But this scene in particular tends to cater to the lip syncing a little bit better.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, I pop out. Ooh, wee.
Oh dear, it still has to load stuff. Okay, oh come on. Don't look at it, it's not ready. The audio's not on. It's still rendering.
Well, let's see here. Let's see here. Options.
And
Yeah, maybe I should stop my stream because there we are. Now we're talking.
Right. Yeah, I think so.
Good. Since the fall didn't snap your neck, I'll just have to do it instead. Come here! What were you thinking, you little microscopic moron?
Wait. Wouldn't you miss your job?
Honestly, there comes a time when we have to ask ourselves, is this job really worth it? And that happens to be right about now, especially after you about punched 2 new holes in my digestive tract and mangled my weight.
Look, I'm sorry. Really, I am. I didn't mean to bother you on your day off, but this is an emergency.
Don't worry, it'll be quick and painless. Consider it merciful even. Trust me, the other way would have been a lot worse.
Okay, he's scary. I'm afraid. And
he's my guard for a reason.
oh, and also I went to the chiropractor today, so that was bringing back memories.
But yeah, all of that, it's just 4 vectors of the same expression being used over and over and over again. It's a lot more time consuming if you don't know the shortcuts in After Effects. Oh dear, come on. You're not crushing on me, are you? Oh, you don't want to do anything because I made you render big stuff. Oh, you poor thing.
Yes, our computers, they let us know when we've hurt their fifis.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of, I should really turn on the fan control on my computer. I'm apparently out of practice. Need to make sure that we're keeping things cool.
Cool.
So, let's see here. While we're just processing things, there was a question from Le Champ to Stay. Which fast food restaurant has the best ads?
There we go.
He also wonders why lip syncing is so important. So I'll deal with the commercials first.
Yeah, there we go. So, okay, now you can see all the frames I'm using.
Okay, then 1 sec. Let me pull it back up. The best ads I've seen. I haven't seen any really good fast food ads in a while. You know, they kind of like everyone's just everyone loves our food. They're all so happy. Look how happy they are as they eat whatever the hell we've just created. Oh my goodness.
It's just several frames put together.
But Zutalor. It looks more like you got a stairway to heaven going with a landing. There's another big step.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. And the trick is, like, for putting all these frames together rapidly at once and in succession is there's like a shortcut that MasterCode taught me where it's this Alt like click on the vector in here, for instance, and click, and then I can replace it by just hitting Alt
Ah,
if
so
I
you,
wanted to.
so you can alter them.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Learn that trick and you abuse the heck out of that shortcut, you're going to be lip syncing in no time. At least this is my BSing my way through it. Because I don't like the idea of having to basically rig a puppet in After Effects when I already have so many puppets that have been rigged in Flash.
It's kind of funny. You see, I like the idea of rigging a new puppet. It's like a rebirth, a clean slate. I am reborn like the majestic phoenix in a bang, not a whimper.
Bada beep, bada boop, boop, boop.
Here, pull my finger.
No. But yes.
But yes, the question, why is lip syncing so important? Well, there comes a point in every YouTuber's life where they ask, is this possible? The Disney princess starts to take over and talk about, I want more. You want to test yourself. You want to expand the bounds of your ability. And lip syncing is an interesting way to go about that. So, that is what I'm going to attempt. So, here is some audio I just recorded today.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers. Exterior, apartment balcony, night.
So it's just a little opening of a play. I'm just going to start trying to sync. Well, I mean, I want people to give me the feedback as we go. So I'll just do this little bracket of stuff right here. And folks said, okay, they're not it's not syncing up. Maybe if I move the frames back a little, get a little head start. Let's find out. Let's practice.
There is one tip I learned. It's from that guy who worked on several Disney cartoons like Lilo and Stitch, The Lion King, and several other older cartoons or classics. The interesting tip he mentioned to his viewers about lip syncing is when you're starting the lips off, start it off at least a few frames before the audio starts.
Okay, so like opening your mouth?
Yeah, so it starts to open your mouth, like maybe a couple of frames before the audio is actually heard. Apparently that makes a world of a difference.
Okay, so my lang. Don't give me the lip. Okay, well, first of all...
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Let's see here. I need to fix a little something which bugs me. Apparently, the changes I make to the library do not apply a key. That is interesting to know. I will put that under advisement. What bugs me is that my little nose thing moves. But now, ha 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 ha. Oh. All right, so. All right, so now coming down. And this is the closest I can get to a S. You know, you kind of pull the edges of your mouth back and give it a little hiss.
Yeah, you need the teeth for that. That's why you need the teeth. Don't be scared of the teeth.
Well, I'll have to watch some Daffy Duck as a tutorial of sorts.
Joey does that better.
He does. Now let's see here. Oh, we have some comments on the Twitch that might also help from SpaceFan839. The most recent fast food commercial you've seen. Oh, this is also was for Burger King. Showing off old products and acting like they're brand new. Yeah, that's been my general experience with fast food. Like, oh, everyone loves our food. Yeah, 20 years ago. I still remember the mixed spaghetti. Didn't last long, did it?
Y'all keep talking about food and I'm starving.
Let's see here. Wooshi23 is a rookie 3D animator. You do know that lip sync is very important because you want your character to really match exactly what they're saying in the audio, both on expression and on accuracy. Well, let's see how this looks.
Odd lang syne.
Let's see that again.
Odd lang syne.
Well, first off, oh yeah, that's... Again, go into the drawing. It's kind of funny. All the modifications I made with Batman, I guess I'll just have to go in and copy-paste the original. It's not the worst fate. But... So, let's...
Yeah, the teeth would really help when the sign.
Okay, well, then let's... It sounds like I've just got static.
No.
Alrighty, let's see here. What can I do? What can I do for a Klondike bar?
It's a weird thing to see the pronunciation. It's C pronunciation.
Don't you see?
Don't you see? Don't you see? Like, even I'm noticing when I say C, I notice I'm using my teeth.
All right, well, let's see here. What can I do in this situation? Here's what I can do. I can go into the drawing. And let's see here. Do I have my... I do not have my palette. Nope, that won't work. Let's open up the template. Two Room Harmony is remote up for the love. Right to modify. I have my rights.
Ale just poked me apparently at the worst possible time, so I have to go pick him up. I'll probably be back in 30 minutes.
All right, you do that, and I will see what I can modify to make a little Cenopipius.
Yeah, hopefully you'll still be going. If not, then take care. Yes, for the people who are watching, apparently we're having car troubles at our household, so we have to carpool. It's fun. It's great. It's great. But we help each other out. It's okay.
There you go. Well, go forth, give him my best, and we will just poke me when you're back.
Alrighty.
I promise I'll be here.
Alrighty. I will just mute for now then.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I'll just leave the Discord going. Okay. So, this is my original template. My tempestuous template. Alright, so I must think on these things. Here we go. We're going to take this, and we're going to go into the drawing. We're going to copy all of it. And then here, in the empty drawing, we're going to paste it. Und then I'm going to go through all the... There you are. There you are, there you are. And I'm going to take you, I'm going to take you, and you, and I'm going to copy you. I'm going to go back to this guy. And one, we're going to fix a little something something. Look at this. See, this is why I am learning the new things. There you are. There you are, my toothy teeth. No. No, unselect. I want you to be this color. Teeth outline. It's rather quiet now without the blissy boo. So, let us get some music. Oh yeah, now we're doing things nice and mellow. Let's see. Just checking what folks have been saying. Mr. Sensational. When Spartacus learned a lion ate his wife, he didn't react. He was gladiator. Also, I'm just going to turn down the music a little. I feel like it's a little overpowering. Alrighty, so. Battleship Hacking Court wondering where did I learn to use this software? Well, truth, I think it's more accurate to say I'm learning. Mostly I've been just checking out tutorials on YouTube. And then, of course, I had the great pleasure of Minty Root being on my stream and learning that I knew nothing. Nothing! But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to draw wow, isn't that just for the ages? But it is a line. It's a terrible line, good lord. Convert. I wonder if there's a smooth option. See, normally I just do this in Illustrator. But that's okay. Let's get in here and remove some of these these anchor points. That'll smooth it out. Boom. Boom. A boom. There we go. And you're wondering, well, Silver, what about this what about how bad this looks elsewhere? Not to worry. Arrange. We're gonna go send backward. Oh, it's just auto-saving. And apparently I still need to send it backward. Arrange, send backward. Actually, you know what? My patience is not strong enough for this. Send to back. There you go. And then we just move you to the back as well. Okay, now. Let's see here. That's good. And then we need the stroke thickness. Tool properties. There we are. Pencil selection. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. And then I need, like, if I recall right, I'm kind of going by memory here. We're going to fill you with the white teeth. And then, wah. Nope. We'll try this again. Wah. I like that as I'm doing this, the music is going teeth, 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 teeth. All right, now this one, once again, we must simply remove. Always easier to remove than to add. So if you start out with more and have to work to less, that's better than having to pan for time. At least that's my philosophy. All right, so we're gonna arrange, send to back. Then I'll arrange and bring forward. Here now, you. Should be filling up. There we are. Boom, chicka, boom. Now, let's see here. If I remember right. Nope. I need the pencil editor. And lo and behold, there was the smooth editor I was looking for earlier. Of course. Whoops. And if I just select over here. Woohoo! So now I have a slight... I wonder. Let's try a little something. Nope, that won't work. Contour editor. Which... Let's move in here, because I was pretty sure that this allowed me to add anchor points. Or was it another? The trials and tribulations when you're new on something. Oh, smooth editor. Whoa! Whatever that did. Alright, so it is the contour editor. But how do I get this contour editor to work with me? There we are. You're supposed to be more straight and rigid up there. And then we'll have another one. Nope, nope. Ah, I have to hold it down for a second. See, that's kind of funny. See, in Illustrator, if you double click on it, it would just become straight. I've got to somewhat coax it into being a hardliner. And now we're back to the pencil editor as I try to change the thickness of everything. Oh my goodness. May not be possible. Let's back out for just a bit. So you can only go by the ends here. Do the ends justify the means, though? Well, no bent teeth, Thaddeus, but I'm trying to imply that there's maybe just a little bit of a gap forming in the toothies. Yes, as you autosave right in my face. I guess that'll have to do. So, with that now in mind, we're going back to the camera view. Save that. So let's see if that has appeared. No? Curiouser and curiouser. It hasn't shown up. So here's what we're going to do now. That's right. We're going to back to this drawing. Copy everything. I said copy everything. gonna go to... We're gonna try and get in on this one. Curses, I've lost. There we are. Felt like I'd lost my rhythm there. My flow. My groove. Groove. So this will be 19. Well, how does one add a drawing substitution? How funny. I did this once before. How did I do it? Make marker. Go. Tool properties. Layer properties. Drawing. See, so much that I'm still learning. And there's no blank in the middle to which I can partake. Pardon me one sec as I do a quick look just to see Toon Boom Harmony. Add frame to drawing substitution. Let's see here. How do I add a frame? How do I... No. Let's see here. Removing. Let's see what the chat's got going on. Silver won a golf ball tournament when he showed his teeth because he had a hole in one. Ah, nice. Grimwolf, it has been a while since I commented on MLP, but that's because I've been devoting my time to trying to learn this and try just to improve, to be more diverse, more alive. But it's not quite working the way I had hoped. Not yet. That's the thing. You gotta keep... You just gotta keep trying. Okay, nope, that won't work. Drawing substitutions. You think that drawing substitutions would... Actually, there is a question. Why can't I just say, hey, let me edit this whole thing? Insert keyframe, go to keyframe, stop motion, yada, 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 yada. Create cycle. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, just because I don't have all night to fix everything. We're just going to change what's already in the substitution. So I guess I'm just very teethy tonight. If I can change my substitutions, then I can do a better job. But it all comes down to practice. So, here we go, man. Stream, let us... Wushi, Lightning Bliss is just going to pick up a friend, our good friend Ayana Dreams, who's unfortunately dealing with car trouble, and will return forthwith and heretofore. But let's see what this looks like.
Odd lang syne.
Now, I actually have a larger... There we go. Larger mouth.
Odd lang syne.
Still not quite right. Oh. part of it is, once again, see how the nostril is shifting? So all I got to do is go into the drawing, copy that, whoop, copy that, go to the next guy, boop, go to its drawing, and boop, boop. The nice thing is that it applies the change to all. Now here's the thing. A part of me is saying you need some frames in between to make so that you're not simply going from this big to this small. So let's see what happens. Let's see here. I definitely want that to be in lang. Oh yes, this was also something I changed. I am recalling now. With the Batman, I made this a little bit more there. Bit more of a smile to it. And maybe move you over. See, this is all a process, and unfortunately with the new process, you're always a little slow starting out. How's the music level for everyone, by the way? Well, about across in a sense I am. You see, when you make a la 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 la, you press, well, I guess I could change the shape of the tongue a little. You press the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Try it, just say like llama, love, lullaby. Notice how your tongue interacts with the la. Let me tell you. So, what about this? So, back to camera.
Odd lang syne.
So you still feel like it's a little weird, a little janky. Oh yes, roll in the R's, Cosmin Inspira. Roll. Ready to roll. Here's part of the problem. Look at how much of the upper beak here changes. What can I do? I have an idea. Pardon me, I am trying to... Well, I have a story to tell y'all. This past Monday night, I'm making a little pasta, and I've got some, I've got some marinara sauce, or tomato sauce, I should say, but I need some meat. So I grab some buffalo ground beef that I had in the refrigerator, and I was like, I've had this a little while. Should I? Why not? Well, there's a good reason why not. Monday into Tuesday, I was terribly sick. I mean, wow. I laid myself out for almost a full day with one bad decision. So, the lesson, ladies and gents, and all other folks, when in doubt, throw it out. If you take nothing else from this stream, please hear that. What a curious thing I've tried. Yep. Just gonna move you over here, move you over here, move you over here. Huh. Wonder why I split that up. Oh well. Alrighty, and there we go. Arrange you to bring to the front. Excellent. Now let's just try to clean this up a little. Still touching the top of the mouth. Bring this on up. Maybe a little further back. And we'll just tuck you in here, shall we? And then we can get rid of all y'all. Save. Even then. Let's also see if I can't further finesse. See, I'm spending a lot of time on just one because this is not really about finishing the whole script. It's about, well, just trying to figure out what's the smart way to do things. Magical Dude wondering which was coming out. Both. So, basically, now I'm having just a little bit of lightly salted popcorn to help settle the stomach. It's still been a little tender for this week. Oh no, this is interesting. I feel like the tongue shouldn't be... The tongue should move with the mouth, not be like it's cropped away. So let's just move that down a little. And what happens if we have just a frame?
Odd lang syne.
Whoa, that looked really weird. Let's try this again.
Odd lang syne.
Okay, that looked a little bit smoother, I thought. And I'm not crazy about a single frame.
Odd lang syne.
Because one frame is... So let's get in there, and we'll just extend that by one.
Odd lang syne.
Ooh, now we gotta fix this guy, because he's also a bit wonky. Wonky, I say. Let's see. I think my originally copied line. Yep, that's still there. So let's move you over here. Put this guy in, and restore. Whoop. And restore this to the forefront. Arrange. Bring to the front. Yes. All right, let's just see how that looks now.
Odd lang syne. Odd lang syne.
Ah, part of it is... Part of it is the simple shift in the white. I don't know if that'll be a problem once I overlay it with the rest of the Silver-Quill face. Yep. Let's see here. Let's see here. Kevin, say, if Gallus or any other Griffin got their beaks blasted off by a shotgun, which I sincerely hope never happens, or some reference, Would their beaks have to be reattached like Daffy's bill? I don't think we'll ever find out because, well, there's Looney Tunes and there's My Little Pony, and there's a reason they're distinct.
Odd lang syne.
Okay, so gonna play it again. Just want to let's see here. If I highlight this area, I think it'll play in a loop. Let's see. Well, it's looping, but not the way I thought.
Odd lang syne. Odd lang syne.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. We're gonna drag the start here. And let's see, where's the endpoints? Oh, cancel. Nope. Symbols. Ah, well. So, folks, you're going to get very sick of me saying Auld Lang Syne. Or Auld Lang Syne. But I'm going to play this several times over so you can hear it.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Reichert.
And again?
Auld Lang Syne by Auld Lang Syne.
What does it look like to you? Is it believable? Is it weird, trippy? I just want to get your general impressions of it. Let's see here. Let's see, Pokemon Fire EV. The problem with the L's tongue is inconsistence. Cosmona, you need to see it. Okay. L's, okay, so Pokemon Fire EV, the second L. Okay, so we're talking about this one. L, okay. L's in the tongue flick to the front of the mouth, not the back. La 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 la. Okay, so if I'm understanding Pokemon Fire EV correctly, what I need to do first of all, get these out of the way of the back here. Now, I should say, unfortunately, folks, you're gonna see these mistakes in the Batman tribute because, well, I can't go back and redo everything. There's just, at some point, you've got to move forward and apply what you learn to the next project. I have kept y'all waiting. I have been working on this for far longer than I had intended. And so, yeah, I need to make that next step. Okay, so in particular Pokemon Fire EV, does this look more like how you think a tongue should move, flicking to the front rather than the back? I am watching the chat with eager anticipation. Meanwhile, Fetch 26291 rightly points out that you had to do all this with a pen and a brush. You'd only be 3 animations in. You're right, which is why I adore the computer era and its ability to, well, allow me to do trial and error and improve through practice. So there's farther in the mouth in the second shot, not nearing the opening. I'm a little confused by what you mean, but let's make this an easy comparison. Here's L1, L2, L1, L2. I can move the I can move the tongue back a little, certainly. And we'll just change the curve on this. Maybe that's a little bit better. Tongue should be in the same place on the roof of the mouth. Okay, now I think we're cooking with gas. Well, maybe I took a little too far back now. Oh, let's see here. There's this fun little thing, onion skin. Show the onion skin. And all I need is to view onion skin, previous drawing, and no next drawing. But no. This is the previous drawing. We don't need this. We need this. There we go. I honestly hoped it would be a little bit more consistent. I think, however, I'm pretty close on the tongue placement now. Maybe just a little bit more. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's turn off. I thought the onion skin would be a bit more illuminating. Onion skin. Turn off. All right, so we'll deal with that shortly. Here we go.
Odd length.
It would help if I switched back to camera too.
Odd length.
Now what is this? It's like my poor computer is stuttering at the beginning.
Odd Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers.
Okay, let's try. Buh. Buh, 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 buh. So, for a buh, now I specifically remember. One sec, I'm gonna do a little fix on this. So funny. I see these symbols, and I know what they really mean. But, well, let's see. I think I know what they mean, but I'm still thinking in Illustrator terms. It's quite silly. Yes, it's quite silly. Quite. There we go. That's a little bit better. But again, the nostril, she shifts. How silly again. Okay, so... I do my best to be quite silly, Brian Luna. Elizabeth Snowbell, you've had fried chicken for breakfast. See, I could never... Fried chicken skin does not do well by me. It's quite painful. So I will say you have a stronger constitution than I. Okay, the other thing I've heard is that you're supposed to not go by sounds, but by syllables. So,
By Alexander Lee.
Alexander. All right. All right. L X Der Okay, so now we need Lee. Start off with the L. Little touch to the top of the tongue. La la la. Whoop. And we get back to dropping the tongue. There we go. And let's see here. Let's move. And okay. So now I've gotten past 2 words. See, this is why I'm taking too bloody long. It's all testing, learning, and sometimes feeling a little frustrated, so you need to just step away and breathe.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers.
Oh, and yeah, let's make you neutral. Also neutral. There we go.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers.
See, there's so many lip movements in that. I feel like it's too much. That everything's just sort of flashing by and it doesn't even look natural then. So, let's see what we can do to streamline this. Okay. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Emily O'Donnell, you have found a song, The Witless Minotaur, from Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Okay, let's move this up here. Okay, let's see what happens. Now you're gonna get tired of hearing me say Lee Rikers.
By Alexander Lee Rikers.
See, again, it's so flashy. Okay, what can I do? Prime Mantalis. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, to the silly Minotaur. I don't know. To be honest, checked out Big Bad Toy Store recently. They had some really killer-looking Minotaur figures coming out. You wouldn't want to call those things stupid to their face, I promise you. Let's see how this looks. See, again, I find it's better to take out than try to add in.
By Alexander Lee Rikers.
And again, the whole...
By Alexander Lee Rikers. Odd Lang Syne. By Alexander Lee Rikers.
Now, there's a couple things...
Exterior, apartment balcony, night.
Yes, it is. But let's see here. It's still not feeling right, you know?
By Alexander Lee.
So first problem, that nostril, it is going all over the place. So we're gonna make it's sort of like a point of reference for me. Good, nope. First problem is there. So, we fix it. Again, we fix it. I think I went through this with the Batman stuff too. I'm gonna have to just rebuild my substitutions from this. If you don't have the right tools, it's all gonna go kerflooey anyway. Oh, now look at this. The entire beak is moving. Let's bring our friend Onion Skin back into the game. Shouldn't move at all. So if anything, it's you that needs to move. There we go. So this is part of why things aren't working the way they should. It feels like the beak is moving. And it should. Here we go. Whoop. A little higher, a little over. Oh, there we go. There's another infraction, nostril infraction. Onion Skin, turn off. Okay. Yes, that is. I have to make them see. I have to see the beauty of a moving beak. And hopefully once I get everything settled, once I learn from all my mistakes, I may yet triumph and have an even better presentation in my videos.
Odd Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers.
Okay.
Exterior,
I feel like
apartment
that was
balcony.
better. I feel like that was a stronger job. Play it backward. Can I play it backwards? Playback speed. Oh, no, don't change the playback speed. Render and play, test, mini playback. I don't even know the keyboard shortcut to play it backwards. I mean, on Premiere Pro, I just hit J. Ooh, what did that do? Oh, it's just changing the draw layers. Okay, that's funny. Oh, here we go. I am going to temporarily pause the music. If I had the music up, right? Pausing real quick. Here it is backwards as best as I can get.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rickers.
Kind of freaky, eh? Playing backwards. Tee hee, tee hee.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rickers.
Now, the other thing that's not quite going right is this little dimple. So let's fix that too. The more we smooth it out, the more it'll flow. And I feel like this dimple is moving in a way that really doesn't need to. Oh yes, we must be in the drawings to do this. There we go. Ba-doom. 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 And as ever, life is more fun with shortcuts.
By Alexander.
There we are. Let's take care of you. Boop. And I'm sure people there are like, if I ever hear of Alexander Lee Rikers again. Ah, Volpecula Einfield, good to see you. Ah, Bronny's playing Among Us. Excellent. Unfortunately, Blissy had to step away to help our friend Aeon with, car trouble and getting from point A to point B. We will hope she can rejoin us, and if not, then I'll invite her to come back again so we can keep talking about this.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rickers.
Now I'm going to experiment with a little something something. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go, all right, save it. Export.
Save it. Love it. Yes.
Ah, marvelous timing. Welcome, Blissy.
Thank you. I am back.
Welcome back. How did everything go?
It's chilly out tonight.
Oh, it was snowing, or starting to snow when I got home. But I'm here in Colorado, and you're down in Tejas.
Tejas experiencing the 80s, but during the night it's gone a little chilly.
Here we go. Now that you're back, I don't have awkward silences hounding me.
I am so sorry about that.
I was being very quiet. Very quiet.
Ah.
But I'm glad to have you back. And I'm glad
Yay.
everything's going well.
Yeah. Anne's gonna make me a sandwich. Because he's nice like that.
Oh, very nice. So,
Yes, thank you for welcoming me back, peoples. Hello.
So, oddly, I didn't get very far timeline-wise, but I've made a little bit of improvement with my mouth. Or beak.
You've been running that mouth, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Haha, there it is.
So, I've only gotten the introduction out of the way. So let me play it for you. If you're still seeing a stream,
Yes.
here we go.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rickers.
That's as far as I've gotten, but I smoothed out little things like the dimple, the position of the nostril.
Auld Lang Syne by
But I still don't know if it flows well, if it looks good.
It still feels like it's going a little slow compared to the audio.
Slow. So if I moved everything up a little? Let's try something.
Maybe see if that helps.
Let's try 3 frames. 1, 2. Actually, let's try just 2.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rickers.
one more time.
With feeling.
Yeah.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers.
Again?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, is it too slow or too fast?
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers.
Yeah, it's too slow.
It's too slow, so I need to move it up even more, huh?
That or push some of them out. Like, it feels like the last word where it goes Rikers, it feels like that's delayed. Like it's still going after the audio's done.
Ah. Well, let's see here. We can fix that real simple like. So... Whoop. Hey, Docket, I don't need you right now.
Yeah, somebody suggested upping the mouth speed by 5%. Yeah.
Oh, well, that gets a little trickier.
Auld
Yeah,
Lang
that's... It's more like he's got to move
Auld
the
Lang
mouthpieces
Syne
around.
by Alexander
go.
Lee Rikers.
That's a lot better.
Exterior.
Oh, okay. Hi, Aeon.
Silver says hi. Silver says hi.
Oh, there was Silver.
But it's just good to hear his voice. Okay, so here we go. One more.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers.
Yeah, that last part is a little slow, though. But the first part was good.
So this part is still a little slow. Now, I admit this is a little frustrating, what with the...
By Alexander Lee Rikers.
That's a lot better.
Exterior.
Really? Oh, I have such a time just trying to figure this out.
It's all about that timing.
You want to know the secret to comedy?
Puns.
Timing! Let's see here. Oh yeah, Primal Talus wanted me to play it backwards, which only sounded a bit... Sounds a bit wacko.
Yeah.
Wackadoo.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers.
So...
Slow down again.
It did? Mm-hmm. Maybe I should... I wonder if I could just send this as like a movie file to you that might be...
Frustrating. Lag.
Yeah, I don't... This... I feel like I'm a... oh, God, I'm a Call of Duty gamer. Lag! Lag! It's not fair! That kill doesn't count!
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers.
Also, I tried my best to add the teethies.
The teethies look great.
Ah, thank you.
And they... excuse me. They certainly help with the pronunciation aspect.
And let's see here. Oh, Merlia, or Mia for short, you gotta go. Well, have a good night. Hope internet treats you well. Also, and welcome to Top Josh. We're doing well, and hope you are as also. Alrighty, so let's see here. But still, there's more that could be done. But there's a part of me, I've got 30 minutes, and I kind of like to... Let's actually slap this on... I'm going to try a little something. I'm going to slap what we got on my After Effects of Silver-Quill. So we can at least then maybe see how it looks without the weird white area changing shape. Which I freely admit looks darn tricky. Tricky icky. But now I gotta drag this thing over, and it takes a long time. Because I don't know the shortcuts. That's my bad.
Oof.
Oof, indeed. But
Any interesting questions I missed while I was gone?
let's see. The audience has been giving me wonderful feedback on the design. Pokemon Fire Eevee in particular had good insights into pronouncing the L's. La 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 la.
La 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 la.
But in terms of questions, well, let's see, I'd like to know your future as best I can. What are you working on? What can we look forward towards?
With me?
Yeah. You mentioned you were working on TF2, and I know you can only say so much about that.
Yeah, or the wolf might hunt me down. Nah, he won't hunt me down. But obviously I can't reveal too much about the current episode, but I am working on part 2 to TF2 Change of Mind.
Aha.
I bit my mouth out. Yeah, for those who still watch TF2, I hope you do, because I still love the series passionately. We recently came out last month with part 1, Change of Mind, where basically Dr. Wolf and Lightning Bliss have a bit of a mind scramble. And essentially, Bliss is now in Dr. Wolf's body, and Dr. Wolf is now in Bliss's body, and they basically figured, okay, let's just wait it out till we adjust, and then we'll cast a spell and fix it. We'll be fine. But don't tell anybody, because everybody will panic.
Or they'll break out into a song. I ain't got no body. Nobody at all.
And yes, part 2 is going to be quite a bit of a doozy, because not only am I continuing with my latest lip syncing abilities, but I really hate the commenters sometimes. Not really. I love you guys very much. But I hate it when they say, next thing you know, they're going to be implementing walk cycles in full animation. And I'm like, I wasn't challenging myself before. Okay. Okay, then. Expect walk cycles.
Ooh. You've taken the bait, Miss Blissey. You are rising to the challenge. But that might also be great bait, mate.
Bait.
Okay, also I was doing this all stupid like, here we go, frames from 1 to 140. It's going to take me a little while to, get used to this 24 frames per second. Okay.
What were you using before?
30 frames a second.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, wow. You sounded like you were in physical pain. Oh my God, you were doing that?
No, it's not a bad thing. It's just normally, okay, sandwich done. Sandwich completed and downloaded. Anyway. So, I'm diving back to what my professor taught me. Most animators will either pick, okay, it is lagging.
What?
It's probably not your program. It's probably just me on my end. It's lagging for me. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, either which way.
Either which way. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes. Most animators will use 2 different types of frame rates. It's either 24 frames or 32 frames. And he told me that most who use 32 are going for a very, very smooth animation. You'll see that primarily in movies or animations like The Lion King or House Moving Castle.
Oh, if I could animate on their level, oh my goodness.
Yeah, right. But then you get 24 frames per second, which is My Little Pony or Bluey or Steven Universe. Those are more 24 frames per second.
Oh, yes, and enlighten me on dear Bluey, for I knoweth not egats. Look at the size of this bee. I know I have a big mouth, but this is ridiculous.
You have a big mouth. That was too easy. I am sorry.
Don't be sorry, for it is the truth.
Oh no, and you have to resize it to match. I hate it. I hate doing that.
I'm with you. Actually, I'm more concerned about a little dividing line there. Throw me down. Well, that's okay. I can. It's the next thing to work on, work with, work around.
Yeah.
But let's say I'll put the beak flap up there. And where's my beak?
Oh, yes. You were asking about Bluey.
Yes.
What was you trying to ask?
Well, I have heard mention of this Bluey, but I don't know Bluey all that well.
I didn't pay it any mind because I thought it was just another cute kids show for like really little kids. And then my friend Duskflare and Aeon pulled me into it to watch. And I admit, my jaw was kind of hanging open at how so much was put into this on a level that not just makes it easier for little kids to understand, but adults too. There are some episodes that legit got me crying. And I had to analyze this. Why am I crying over this? It's such simple animation. It's symbols on top of symbols. Very smooth animation, not gonna lie, but it's just such a simple little animation for a kids show. But why am I feeling so much depth from these little episodes? What is going on? And then with a few of these episodes, I realized, well, it's hitting nerves on several things. It's basically not just telling kids that it's okay to play with your parents and listen and learn from them, but it's also teaching the parents to listen and learn from their kids. Something that hits home for me a lot because I don't know, there's this one episode in particular that says, once upon a time in the 80s. The 80s were different back then. I'm like, you have no idea! And it's like, oh, they did have an idea. I am on a stream. Meow. Meow. That was my husband. Sorry about that.
Oh, sounds like a cat, right? Meow. Meow, meow. He's okay. Real quick, I'm just gonna see if this works.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers.
That looks good.
Auld Lang.
Yes. Now let us go to the start. The whole body.
Auld Lang Syne.
Oh God, I'm drunk.
Whoa! What just happened? You went demon mode.
Oh yeah, when I'm rendering out the first playthrough, it's like.
By Alexander Lee Rikers.
Also, apparently we have Anthony C in the chat.
Anthony? Oh, he gets to join, but it's probably like early in the morning.
Right, he's on the other side of the planet.
Yes.
The Australian bean.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to all hear me being like drunk and stuff. Auld Lang Syne.
Can I see Silver-Quill on a Pringles can? Not really. Unless it's fried chicken.
There you go. But, you know, once you pop Silver-Quill, you just can't stop.
Yeah. Also, yeah, technically, while I was born in the 80s, I spent most of my childhood in the 90s. So technically, I think Silver's more of the 80s kid than I am. But,
I was there when commercialism was at its strongest, and by God, they marketed any manner of toy.
Yeah, I think I was just seeing the home stretch of that as I was towards the early 90s. I started watching that. I still saw like 80s reruns. Yeah, because I grew up with Thundercats or Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of Dark Water.
Oh, why did that never get a conclusion?
I die inside a little, I admit. Why? Why was it canceled? I don't understand. It was because X-Men ran them out of town. Granted, X-Men was awesome, but still.
Yeah, I know. It's like I don't hate X-Men, but you didn't have to wipe out everybody else.
Was that the reason? I don't know what the reason is. I want to look that up. I want to find out. I need closure.
Also, hi, Anthony C. He said hi.
Yes, I see him too. It's good to see you, Anthony.
Mm.
Let's see here. I'm going to play this now and see if the demons have been excised.
Auld Lang Syne.
Nope. What?
Nope.
Break for it. Wait for it.
Ready for it?
Hello?
Hello.
Computer.
I didn't do it.
I see you playing, but...
Uh-oh.
And then my face disappears.
Auld Lang Syne by Alexander Lee Rikers.
Good lord.
Okay, aside from the demon part, that looks pretty good.
Auld Lang Syne
Oh,
by Alexander Lee Rikers.
why is it that one part? Was it Lang Syne? Am I like invoking some ancient curse I wasn't aware?
I'm not sure.
Silver-Quill has said the forbidden word. Which one? Lang Syne. Oh, you said it. Oh, sweet Lang Syne. Oh, I did it again. Okay, so I've learned two very critical things. One, this does look a lot better once you get it on the body, but I've just got to get rid of the feather jawline, the white, or the slightly off white, because it's got that terrible dividing line with the main head. I mean,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not. Oh! No! What happened?
I do not understand this thing. What is it? What is this that I see in front of me?
Well, I'm not sure, but a quick fix if you want to hear it. I mean, it would be annoying to have to keep doing it over and over, but the one quick fix I could think of is to mask it.
That is a good idea, but I'm concerned that then the mask would extend to the beak, as it's all one movie file.
No, you just subtract that one little part. You know how to use the masking tool?
Let's see here. Well, I believe it's just like I take the little pan and I go like this, and you put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up.
And then just cut off a little bit of that and a little bit of the white.
Whoop! Ah.
Oh, subtract it. That is correct.
All right.
That is correct. You hook it and then subtract it.
All right, baby, here, her, sugar, here, burr, boop. Now, I just got to mask, inverted. Ah!
No. Subtract. Oh,
it's here, her.
wait. Where's the rest of your head? Oh, I thought your head was bigger than that.
No, just my mouth is bigger than everything.
Where's the rest of your skull?
Oh, is this unnerving? Here we go.
Wait, are you on the right layer? No?
I am.
Yes?
I am. That's my head. Well, actually, I guess I should mask this out on the actual layer. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, that's my bad. But I'm inclined to figure out what I can do to just keep, like...
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. That is weird. Like, I'd hate to have to keep doing that over and over, but if you can't figure it out, there's a solution at least.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to... Let's look at you. You.
Is there a line there that we're not seeing?
Line. I need an understudy. No, I don't see a line. How very curious. Curiouser and curiouser.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Nor I. And yet, And yet, this means I'm going to have to re-export my things because I can accept mistakes, but by God, I will not accept a dividing line of my beautiful, flawless jawline.
We're artists. A hair of mispixelation drives us up the wall.
Oh, yes, I get downright batty. But let's see here. This is why I'm going to have to redo my drawing substitutions.
Oh, no. And you would have to do that for every single... never mind.
Oh, no.
That's not an option.
Oh, actually, it is. See, here's the nice thing. See, let me see. I made the change here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I go over here, the change applies to all frames. So
Okay.
let's say, I'll get rid of this, and in the Tucky Tuck. Yep. So I just have to, really, I only have to deal with 18 frames as opposed to 140. And as it's a simple delete job, it's a simple delete job, Bob. Bugs, I just gotta wipe them out, Everything's real simple. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yes. I still have not... Well, yes, I thought it was a funny joke, too. Thank you.
That's my roommates. Husband and roommate, they're watching, what do we call it? Robot battles, I think.
Robot battles. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't the U.S. and Japan have a thing going? Like they were building a robot, so we were going to build a robot to challenge theirs.
I don't know.
BattleBots. I think that's what it's called. BattleBots. That's the show.
See,
Robots.
for some reason, I'm thinking of Metabots. I don't know if you ever saw Metabots.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try, and I'm going to export. Movie. All frames, ProRes movie, yada yada, test, Beak, flap, 140. Screen resolution. Custom.
Also, sorry, TF2 Disney lover, I do not know what 321 Penguins is.
321, that must be a new show.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give this a go. Overwrite the old.
Override!
Oh-ho! Now we're cooking with weird gas.
Uh-oh.
Because now there's nothing.
Nothing whatever?
Whatever, no, never. What, never, hardly ever. Okay, I can work with this, however. I'm trying to remember, there's a way to create vectors based on quality stitches, frame blending, markers, blah, 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 blah.
You can make one, you can make a shape layer.
Yes, it's like make a shape layer based on the Illustrator file. Blazed. What the?
Oh, that I do not know. I just know how to make one from scratch.
Okay, well, let us make a shape layer. Layer, new shape layer. Shape, solid. No, shape layer, there you are. You naughty fellow. I'll just move you down here. And I'll go like this. And I'll go like this. And it's orange. Why is it orange? I did not specify orange.
You can change the color.
This is an unacceptable condition. Unacceptable.
Hey!
1 million years dungeon.
On your feet. Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
Shrink it down. Ah!
The fresh challenges we must face.
Yep.
Ultimately, this will be resolved if I just, animate the whole Blessed Silver-Quill into Moon Harmony. But right now, I've got a stronger backing in good old After Effects.
Oh, Anthony said the problem may be the alpha blend issue.
The alpha blend.
Alpha blend issue. Huh.
Let us see here. Pardon me while I'm Googling. After Effects alpha blend ing. Using
Maybe it's from the file where you made the mouth part?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm cold.
I don't know either.
I'm cold and scared. There are wolves. Well, then let's try a little something.
He says maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Here, I am restoring the silver. This is the joy of the undo button. I so wish life came with one of these.
Do over.
Yes, I would rather enjoy that. Okay, we're going to export this movie again. The computer's going to be like, really? Seriously? Come on.
Yes, we're doing it again. We're problem solving. This is the fun parts of problem solving.
Now let's see here. Apple ProRes. Ooh, XQ. Is that like extreme quality?
Oh.
Let's see what extreme quality looks like. Extreme!
Extreme!
That's right. Now we're full 90s. XQ. What?
We're going to the extreme.
Okay. Overwrite. Yeah. Okay.
Do it.
And over on After Effects. Oh, it's still there.
No! Why? Why you do this? Stop it!
Why you do this?
Why you do this?
Why he no shut his face? No.
Actually, can you... I want to see something. Just to... could you move the mouthpiece, like, anywhere else on his head? I want to see if it does that anywhere else. Yeah, it does. Okay, never mind. My curiosity has been sealed.
Actually, it's kind of funny. It doesn't really... It's not as noticeable over the eyes.
Yeah, but that's because it's black. And... Why is it doing that? That is so annoying. Why you do this?
Why is everything happening? Although this looks kind of trippy in itself. I'm Silver-Quill and my voice is drifting away. Let's see here. Jimmy Benthel.
Okay, he says, Anthony says, I might be stupid, but change the blend mode to alpha add.
Well, I will say this before I make that change. Anthony, you are never stupid.
Yeah. I'm glad that we're getting suggestions at all, because my suggestions have not been working.
Another suggestion has been shrink by 2%. So that would make it 29%? Nope, still there. How frustrating. Let's see here. Let's go through a couple other alpha luminescent Whoa! Oh, that just makes it trippier.
Whoa.
Silhouette Luma? Nope, that's just weird.
I think he meant when you export the Beak file again.
Oh, okay.
Check to see it's
Oh, well that...
Oh, snap. What did he say? Come back.
Anti-aliasing issue.
Where what did he say? He said the blend mode to alpha add when you export it out.
Okay, let's see here. The problem is that this is actually rather limited in its export options. Movie resolution custom. See, my options are only alpha and the codec. ProRes.
And he said change the blend to alpha add. If there is such a setting for that.
I'm not sure there is. So I see a ProRes 422 high quality LT, a lieutenant. Can I export an army? Proxy.
It's possibly an anti-aliasing. I can't English.
Let's see here.
Aliasing issue.
Color. Oh, now Here's the problem. This is English. Spelling color with a U. What? Why are they spelling color with a U? Someone explain this to me. It's not couleur. I mean, this is the one international faux pas I cannot abide. I don't understand what the U is for.
I just have a processing disorder. You're on your own.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to process this problem. Ah!
Well, no, here's something. In my color and not couleur space, I could go with linear. Let's see what happens if I export a linear.
See what happens, I guess.
Okay, my hard drive is probably like, what in the hell is he re-export?
What are you doing? Oh!
Oh no, this is fun. This is fun.
This is worse.
Oh wait, I see what the other problem is.
What? Which is?
You're on Apple.
What? Well, there's no,
PCs for the win.
there's no help in that. Record sRGB, super red, green, blue. Well, that's about right back where we started.
It's back where we are, but now I think we had something going from removing the white and just increasing the size of your skull layer, so it'll overlap.
The alternative, and I'm thinking, I'm having such thoughts. What if?
What if
I took the gray of the Silver-Quill on the back side here, and I put it in Toon Boom, so it's all unified. That way, the even if the lip line goes further, we won't have that weird spot.
It's worth a shot.
I can work with this. I can make this. I will destroy this thing. This thing. Okay, let's see what I can cook up.
I don't follow the ways of the English. I'm a rebel.
Oh, even Anthony's attacking me now. Are the whites exact colors?
Colors.
Well, let's see here. I mean, okay. Back to basics. Silver-Quill resources illustration. And let's go with date modified Silver-Quill or Silver-Quill. It's Christmas time in the city. Well, Trinary, if my stomach were a little smoother, I probably would ask for Kahlua. Here we go. Okay, the exact color. Oh, that was a wonderful hiccup. I mean,
Nah.
No, meh. It was quite wonderful.
I'm mad because it's a sign that my esophagus and stomach haven't healed.
Oh, did you have... I was telling the audience about my unfortunate... Meh. Okay. My stomach troubles earlier this week, and even into just last night. How about yourself? Are you feeling okay?
Well, I have to give context. So back when I was in 5th grade, I developed this really weird stomach issue. And it wouldn't be till much, much later into my teen and early adult life that they discovered that, you have ulcers in your stomach, and the condition you're suffering, which is sulfur burping and cramps, followed by other not fun topics I'd like to say on the stream. Basically, it was caused to too much stress.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I kind of just lived with it for many, many years. But 4 years ago, at least for the last 4 years, I thought I conquered it finally, because I was in a place where I felt safe. I was my own person. I had my own place. I'm living with my husband and our roommates. All's well. Income's going good. I'm stable. Everything's good. Everything's right for the world. But then, not to go into too much details about February, but a lot of really bad things happened in a short amount of time during February. And it unfortunately triggered the problem back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And ending result is, it's like, okay, I am too old to be dealing with this. I don't want to see a gastroenterologist just to tell me that you have ulcers in your stomach. I am aware. So I have added probiotic means to my daily pill intake for the weeks. And just hope that'll help me to reconquer it and obviously control my stress levels, because that's really the primary issue of what causes it.
Oh, I'm so sorry you have to deal with that.
Yeah.
And
Take my word, people. Stress kills.
well, on a okay, so as Anthony made an excellent observation with the colors, but when I checked the colors, they were slightly different. I do not know why, but what happens? Waiting.
Is that it?
Waiting. No.
No! I would have loved it. That was it.
I am vexed. Actually, when I look at the stream, I'm not sure any of you can actually see the line.
No, I can see it. Why?
Such curiosity, such bizarrity. It vexes the soul. My soul.
Okay, just a shot in the dark, but there is no like line work you have on top of the mouth itself when you first created it.
Not that I'm aware. Let's see here. I mean, no.
What?
There's no stroke. Hey. Ooh, ee, ooh, ding, dang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
I told the witch doctor we're going crazy here.
Now, I mean,
told the witch doctor.
There is always the nuclear option of export the entire thing as a PNG sequence, and using the magnificent keyframe assistant in After Effects, you can actually parse it out pretty well. I would
You can give it a shot. Otherwise, yeah, I think Otherwise, I think you might be better off just deleting the white from the mouth entirely and just increase the skull symbol size.
But that still doesn't address the biggest issue. How can I delete the U from this color space?
Also, Anthony says, the more I'm reading up on this, they say to set the blending mode of both layers to alpha add.
Okay. Both layers.
Both layers, okay.
Well, let's see here. Okay. Alpha add. And I guess the head will be alpha add. Actually, how about we just change everybody to alpha add? See?
You get alpha added. You get an alpha added. You get an alpha add.
Cosmina Inspiria, to answer your question, I'm not entirely sure. I do want to have some magic lessons with as many friends as possible at some point. Even Silver-Quill, yeah. I gotta think of an idea with Silver-Quill at some point.
I will test your patience like no other.
I don't know what the big bird himself could teach me in regards to Bliss's magic, but
the ideas, I'm sure. It doesn't have to be just pure magic.
It's magic. Well, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, could be the magic of comedy, could be the magic of tolerance. But yeah, in regards to Mad Munchkin and Mary Sue, we'll see. I'd like to hope so. It's an idea.
It's an idea. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look up how to make a vector, a movable shape based on the Illustrator vector. It won't be that big a deal to animate, to stretch things out on the lips to match the mouth movement just a little. It ain't no thing. So deleting it from the Harmony, I think, is the good way to go. And this has been just a good test. It's good to know this before I tackle everything else and was like, oh God, I didn't know. Why is this so hard? I need a hug.
I certainly learned something about it. Oof.
Well, I mean, we're learning, and that is the important thing. And like I say, eventually I will transition everything to Harmony as I get better. But in the short term, as I want to make more than just a weekday pun, this is good to know. This is progress in phases. Yes. Yes.
Yes. He's good.
Let's see here. And Champ to Stay, yes. Well, we're past the 8 o'clock hour. I'm going to quit out of After Effects and not save because there's more work to be done. Don't save. And that's more of my base. But no, I appreciate this, your input, and everyone hanging in there with me as I work on this, because we'll get there. We'll make this work. It's just a matter of trial and error, but we get there. I will, however, save this just for learning purposes.
There are options.
There are always options. Except taking that U out of Kalur. Because that, I'm going to have to conquer England. I'm sorry to British Ninja and everyone else, but I must somehow find a way to lay waste to your ancient civilization so that I could simply mandate the removal of a U from color.
Kalur.
I will spark World War 2.25. And it will be called the U Wars. No you, no you, no you.
All the U's.
Oh, Swordbreaker says Maddie may have words with me. Well, I don't know. I mean, she might come around to my line of thinking. Maybe. Maybe. But anyway, I need to get some dinner. I don't need to take more of Blissy's time, and you all should have a little bit of a respite because it's been a week.
Yeah.
Oh, Pokemon Fire Eevee, whose feedback has been invaluable, but you're saying you need to preserve the language. I don't know if that's intentional or not. But yeah, I will accept that you spell gray with an E and we do with an A, but I will not abide this Kalur nonsense. Oh, a reckoning is coming, England. Just you watch. This will be my new bit. My campaign against England. The No You campaign. So, Blissy, thank you for joining with me and just walking with me on this bizarre journey.
Thanks for having me, and sorry that I was gone for such a hot minute.
No, it's good that you were helping out our bud Aeon, whom I would love to have on this stream again. Yee.
I'm sure he'd love to join, but oh yeah, he works Fridays.
Curses. Well, I should tell everyone there will be no stream next week because I will be at an anime convention, Denver Anime Expo. No, Colorado Anime Fest. There it is. That's what I'm getting my names mixed. Colorado Anime Fest. I will be presenting a panel around this time next week on animes and archetypes, of which many of you helped me pick characters. So I will do my best to record that and help and show off what I can do in a non-brony setting. But I'll keep the sequin jacket. That's a mandatory. And I will instruct everyone in the audience to spell color without a U.
Yeah, I hope you have fun with that.
Oh, I shall. Very much so. But in the meantime, I will wish you all a wonderful evening. And, but before we go, let's see, anything else you'd like to plug? Just give people a heads up?
Sure. Yes, stand by for the next TF2 episode. Hopefully I'll get it done in time to be launched this month. It should. And yes, I am working on the magic lesson of Summoning a Demon Part 2, but that may not be released till April. We will see. Have patience. And keep an eye out for those rainbows. I appreciate it. Also, send me pictures of the rainbows. Those always make me smile.
Yes, I mean, we're getting unprecedented snow in parts of the country, so rainbows are a must.
Yes.
Post it on the Twitters and tag the Lightning Bliss.
Yes. I'd like to see the real one, the real thing. I want to see real rainbows, please. Those are the really special ones in the sky.
Sounds good. Well, until next time, everyone, be safe and be well. I'm Silver-Quill.